I'm Killer here with another video. Today I want to do a quick video on the GTA Definitive Edition. So as you guys know, that game it launched back in 2021, the fall of 2021. In my opinion, that game should not have released when it did because it was very broken, very buggy. It was in a very poor, broken, buggy state, and it still is to this day, kinda actually, because a good friend of mine, Rocco Bean, he's been playing through GTA San Andreas, and it's completely ridiculous just how buggy and broken some of those missions are. It's just so frustrating and annoying just how broken some of those missions are. It really is. Like he's doing a mission right now. Like he's doing a mission right now. The mission where you have to sneak into the compound or whatever and steal the jetpack, and that mission is completely bugged, broken, and it just proves the point that a company like Take Two, the reason that trilogy is in such poor state is because Take Two are greedy fucking scumbags, and they only care about the fucking cash and money, and they rushed that game out when the game was not even they rushed it out at the point when it wasn't even ready. The game wasn't even finished, but they still rushed it out just so that they could get our fucking cash and money. Okay, that's the reason why when that game launched, it was so broken, so buggy, so unplayable, because those games were not ready to release yet. They were not ready. They were not done being made. Okay, it was clear how poor of a fucking state those all three of those games, but especially San Andreas. San Andreas, from what I've seen, has the most fucking bugs and glitches, in my opinion. And again, it just shows that those games were not ready. Okay, like back in 2021 when that game launched, they were not ready to release. They shouldn't have came out when they did. They shouldn't have released when they did. They should have been fucking delayed to late 2022 or something. Because if they got delayed to late 2022, the games probably would have been in a way better state than they were when that trilogy launched. Okay, that trilogy would have been a lot more polished. It would have been a lot more complete, a lot more finished. Hardly any bugs. But I mean, this is what we get when it comes to Take Two Interactive. They're an extremely scummy and greedy company that only cares about money, and that's how they are. They're extremely greedy. They're extremely scummy, and all they see is cash and money, and that's all they care about. And that's why the trilogy is in such poor state. Even back then when the game launched, and even today, the games are still riddled with bugs and glitches, and especially San Andreas. Like some of the missions in that game are very buggy, very broken, very just unpolished. I'm sorry, that game, that trilogy, it shouldn't have fucking released when it did. It shouldn't have fucking released in November of 2021. They shouldn't have released it then. They should have delayed it to either summer 2022 or fall 2022. Somewhere around there. They should have fucking did that. Because if they did that, then then by the time it came out, then the trilogy would have been a lot more polished, a lot more complete, a lot more finished. The games would have been a lot more playable and in a more playable state. They wouldn't be as broken and buggy as they are now. Because I'm sorry, all the blame goes on Take Two. Take Two Interactive, it's their fault for why the Definitive Edition is how it is. It's their fault. Because, like I said, they saw the name GTA and they just saw cash. They saw cash and they released the GTA Definitive Edition right when the games were not ready to be released. They were not done yet because all they saw was cash. That's it. So they are to blame. for why the games are so buggy and broken. And I guess some blame can go to Grove Street Games, but Take-Two is kind of I blame Take-Two the most because they rushed the game out. So yeah, that's it for this video. I love you guys, and let me know in the comments below if you agree. Peace.